Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Venom issue 27, legacy number 192. This is part 2 of the Venom Beyond storyline written by Donny Cates, art by Juan Gedeon. Jesus Aburtov was the color artist, VC's Clayton Cowles letterer. Assistant editor was Donny Cates, Devin Lewis editor, executive editor was Nick Lowe. That cover is really boring. It's just a panel out of the book. Eddie and Dylan are in the alternate reality, which is Earth 1610. So here we see a lot of symbols of null around, and it looks like the Earth has already been taken over. And while Eddie is fighting with Virus is putting up a heck of a fight, but Eddie's powers are slightly different here because the Venom symbiote is able to connect to a hive mind, which teaches him some things. He's trying to keep his own presence secret at the same time, so it takes him a little bit. So Eddie's on his own for a little bit of the fight with basically just webs. Then he runs into some venomized Avengers, and they manage to take Virus in, but not Eddie. And Eddie meets a sort of resistance group, while Virus meets somebody named Codex who looks a lot like Null. So we're left with a interesting revelation because this is an alternate universe. Eddie runs into someone he knows. Overall, it's an okay story, but the art is pretty rough looking. I really don't like this manga-ized art style, and sometimes people's faces shift in the way they look, so they look like different people from panel to panel. But the story itself was fine. I just didn't particularly like the art. I don't think it's anything super memorable yet, but it's interesting enough I want to read issue 28. It's just not super compelling as a story yet. They haven't really told us much about the universe, and it's a little slow going on that front. This issue is mostly a fight issue, and it hasn't told me about the universe itself, so Eddie doesn't seem to have all that much curiosity about what's going on around him, and I find that a bit annoying. So hopefully that'll change the next issue, but this is definitely written for the trade paperback, and then we'll see how the next issue goes. But it's okay. I don't really think it's worth $4. Paper quality's kind of trash, so it might be worth picking up in trade, but we'll see how the next issue goes. This is obviously leading into King in Black, so if you're looking forward to that storyline, this is just sort of build up, but it takes place in another universe, so it doesn't mean a whole lot just yet. Most likely, they're using this as an excuse to introduce some new powers to Venom, which he already has some pretty awesome powers. He's a little bit overpowered as it is, but the powers he gets in this one definitely overpower him a lot more. So we'll see how it plays out though, like I said, and hopefully it'll be good. But that'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.